I think the best parts of this movie absolutely are Kang. It's the spoiler review of AntMan 3. Once we get into the quantum realm, and once we get to Kang, let me tell you guys, Jonathan Majors is, if he's not a Hollywood actor, if he is not a Hollywood superstar, Mr. Scorsese, I don't know who is. Every time he was on the screen, every single time he was on the screen, I was cracking up. And I know there are hardcore MODOK fans that want serious, take you out MODOK, right? He should be, excuse me, his own Avengers level threat. But the reality is it's a giant face with little arms and little legs. That is not going to work in any universe that Iron Man really is not bad. And what the critics are saying is just flat out wrong. It's just flat out wrong. That all being said, let me start with the things that I didn't like. First and foremost, in the movie, it's her story, but it's also Ant-Man's story. And they kind of bounce back and forth. And it's like, who's the main character of this story? Like, is it the original Wasp or is it new Ant-Man? It kind of bounced back and forth. So those things were kind of annoying. That's why I called this spoiler review of Kang the Conqueror, basically. Because if you look at this not as an Ant-Man movie, and you look at this as a Kang the Conqueror introduction movie, it's, I'm Scott, that kind of stuff. And in this movie, there are points where Kang has captured his daughter, and he reacts like anybody else. MODOK is not comic accurate at all. But it's also not the same MODOK. There are genuinely funny moments in this movie. There are genuinely scary moments in this movie where, there are times, a matter of fact, this screenshot right here, when Kang comes down and he starts wiping dudes, we get to see all of the Kangs. When we get to see that is a huge moment pulled right out of the comic books. That right there was better than every post-credit scene, including Wakanda Forever. It was better than all of them. Eternals, Captain Marvel, Multiverse of Madness. At least this time we got what we were promised. We were promised the quantum realm, and guess what we got? We got the quantum realm.